Pat Kirwan and Jim Miller for SiriusXM NFL Radio. We continue the 2014 SiriusXM NFL Radio training camp tour. What more excitement could be here for the Arizona Cardinals? One, they're hosting Super Bowl 49. They're hosting a Pro Bowl. And you look at their season a year ago, Pat, this was a 10-6 football team on the outside looking in. Who knows? Maybe in 2014, they've got a shot to maybe play in the big game in their host city.
Well, they believe they're going to be have a shot at doing this. And I'll tell you the first couple of reasons why I think they do. Carson Palmer in the same offense for 2 years. Bruce Arians' offense, very dynamic, adding extra weapons. We hear about Smokey Brown, the third-round draft pick out of Pittsburgh State, giving them a slot receiver. They've got multiple personnel groups. That's what they want to be. They've done that. They've added extra tight ends. It comes down, in my opinion, to protecting Carson Palmer, which I think you can talk to, and I think the Ellington kid, the running back, has got to come through as a workhorse for them. Because he presents all the threats they want.
Yeah, Ellington's going to be a big part of this offense, and they brought in Jared Valdir to man the left tackle position. Have a little injuries on terms of the interior. Lyle Sudline, he'll be back for the start of the season as the starting center, getting over a calf. And Jonathan Cooper, the first-round draft pick a year ago, had a broken leg last year, coming back. They're being slow and cautious with him. He's dealing with a toe, so it's really up to Bobby Massey, the right tackle, but much more depth to protect Carson Palmer. Pat, let's flip it over to the defensive side of the ball, because we know about Patrick Peterson. He gets the big long-term contract in terms of the $70 million 5-year extension. They bring in Antonio Cromartie, but they have a couple of pieces missing when you look at the linebacker spot.
Well, the linebacker situation is critical, and it's going to probably be the make or break for their season. They've lost Darrell Washington to a suspension. They let Carlos Dansby go. That was a shame. They had 220 tackles between them, and Washington didn't even play the whole year. Now they're going to ask Kevin Minter, who's never started a game. He has 0 tackles last year as a rookie in regular play. Had a couple special teams tackles. He's going to take one spot, and the 34-year-old Larry Foote is going to take the other spot. That makes them paper thin and questionable with those two players. Teams that pound the ball. Oh, that would be Seattle and San Francisco. They're going to try to feast on that inside linebacker crew. The defensive line and the safety inserts are going to have to be really great against the run.
And Steve Keim, the general manager, they address that. They'll get Tyrann Mathieu back. He's coming back from a torn ACL. And Dayon Buchanan. Get to know about the top safety draft pick from Washington State that could be the guy that is fitting in there to stop the run. For Pat Kirwan and Jim Miller, thanks for joining us at Arizona Cardinals Training Camp, SiriusXM NFL Radio.